This is your HR News Flash for the week of March 11, 2019, your weekly briefing on talent management and the world of work from the HR Certification Institute. Companies whose leaders communicate that preventing sexual harassment is a high priority issue for their companies have employees who take the issue more seriously, research by sociologists at Stanford University suggests. The findings support the long-standing view that organizational culture is the best predictor of the occurrence of sexual harassment. Implementing an effective sexual harassment policy does not have to be complicated. Most company policies focus on the employee reporting these behaviors, but this approach fails to address the general code of conduct and core values of the company that are instrumental in preventing instances of sexual harassment. Here are 3 approaches your organization can take to ensure a more effective sexual harassment policy. First, engage in proactive dialogue. Provide meaningful, engaging training so that employees know their resources and how to stand up for themselves and their peers should they encounter sexual harassment. Nikki Larcher, co-founder of Simply HR, a company that provides sexual harassment training, says it's important for organizations to take a proactive approach and initiate these uncomfortable conversations about what harassment is. Second, avoid superstar bias. Recent high-profile allegations have exposed that companies sometimes make a calculation of how to handle a particular allegation based on the perceived value of the individual for the company. This approach is not only unethical, but it can also damage productivity, morale, and company brand. Consistently applying the same policies across the board sends a strong message to employees that sexual harassment will not be tolerated. Finally, organizations need to make sure these organizational imperatives are communicated from the top down. Leaders need to send the right messages to their employees about the company's stance on sexual harassment. They should take an active part in the dialogue surrounding the issue and ensure that their organization handles issues transparently. Doing so will create a safer work environment for employees and empower them to speak out should an issue arise. Well, that's your HR News Flash for the week of March 11th, 2019 from HRCI. Thanks for listening, and check back next week for the workplace news you need. HRCI prepares HR leaders for the digital age. Learn more at hrci.org.